What does it mean to be masculine in today's world? Is it about physical strength, emotional resilience, or something entirely different? This question of masculinity has been a subject of debate for centuries, and yet it still remains a complex and often misunderstood concept. We live in a world that is quick to define masculinity within narrow confines, often associating it with physical prowess, stoicism, and dominance. But is this all there is to being a man? Society, unfortunately, exerts an immense pressure on men to conform to these traditional notions of masculinity. This can lead to an imbalance, with many men feeling the need to suppress their true selves in an effort to fit into this preconceived mold. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore the true essence of masculinity and how it impacts individuals and society. We'll unravel the misconceptions, challenge the stereotypes, and journey towards understanding what it truly means to embody masculine energy in a healthy, balanced way. Contrary to popular belief, masculinity isn't defined by physical strength alone. A common misconception indeed. But let's delve deeper into this intriguing subject. Masculinity, as we understand it, is a complex tapestry woven from a multitude of threads. It's not just about lifting heavy weights or running faster than the wind. It's about striking a balance between physical strength, emotional resilience, and intellectual prowess. Sure, physical strength has its place. It's a primal indicator of ability, of power. It's the brawn that helped our ancestors survive in the wild. But in today's world, where physical prowess is no longer the only key to survival, the definition of masculinity has evolved. Let's talk about emotional resilience. Now, this is a trait often overlooked when discussing masculinity, yet it's as crucial as physical strength. It's the ability to weather life's storms, to face adversity with a steadfast heart. It's about showing courage, not just in the face of physical danger, but also when dealing with emotional turmoil. It's about expressing emotions openly and honestly, without fear of judgment. And of course, we can't forget intellectual prowess. It's the spark that lights the fire of curiosity, the drive that pushes one to seek knowledge, to question, to explore. It's about valuing wisdom, nurturing critical thinking, and striving for personal growth. Societal norms and expectations have, over the years, shaped and sometimes distorted our understanding of masculinity. We've been conditioned to view it through a narrow lens, to associate it with certain stereotypical traits. But it's high time we broke free from these constraints. We must broaden our perspective and appreciate the multifaceted nature of masculinity. We must understand that it's about balance and harmony, about being strong in body, resilient in spirit, and sharp in mind. It's about embracing vulnerability, expressing emotions, and striving for intellectual growth. So, masculinity is more than meets the eye. It's about being strong, not just physically, but also emotionally and intellectually. It's about understanding that true strength lies in resilience, in wisdom, in authenticity. It's about embracing all aspects of oneself and celebrating the complex, beautiful tapestry of masculinity. Now that we understand what masculinity truly means, let's delve into how it affects individuals. Masculinity, when understood and embodied in a balanced way, can lead to a heightened sense of self-esteem. It empowers individuals to embrace their strength, courage, and leadership, fostering healthier relationships and overall well-being. However, the coin has another side. An exaggerated or distorted perception of masculinity, often termed toxic masculinity, can have detrimental effects. It can lead to suppressed emotions, unhealthy competition, and destructive behaviors, impacting both the individual and those around them. Toxic masculinity can breed insecurity, as individuals may feel compelled to live up to unrealistic standards and societal expectations. This can strain personal relationships and hinder one's ability to form genuine connections with others. It's essential to recognize these potential pitfalls and strive for a balanced, healthier understanding of masculinity. Clearly, our understanding and perception of masculinity have profound effects on our lives. But how does masculinity impact society as a whole? Well, masculinity, like many other social constructs, has both positive and negative implications for society. On the positive side, masculinity can encourage qualities like resilience, courage, and leadership. These traits can drive progress, innovation, and the collective resilience of a community. In the context of fitness, for example, the masculine drive for physical strength and endurance can lead to greater health and well-being, not just for individuals, but for society at large. However, there's a flip side to this coin. When masculinity becomes toxic, it can perpetuate harmful stereotypes and inequalities. For instance, the idea that real men must be emotionally stoic can stifle open communication and emotional growth. It can lead to a culture of silence around issues like mental health, which can have devastating consequences. Also, the pressure to conform to traditional masculine norms can create societal divisions and reinforce gender inequalities. It can limit opportunities for those who don't fit into these narrow definitions of manhood, leading to a less inclusive and equitable society. So, the societal implications of masculinity are significant and wide-reaching. They can shape our relationships, our health, our opportunities, and our collective values. Both the promotion of positive masculinity and the challenge to its toxic forms are essential for fostering a balanced society, where everyone has the freedom to express their individuality without fear of judgment or reprisal. Thus, the way we perceive and promote masculinity in society has far-reaching implications. So, how can we promote a healthier, more balanced concept of masculinity? Let's start by summarizing the essence of our journey today. We've delved into the question of masculinity, we've explored its definition and impact on individuals and society. Now it's time for the big reveal. The key to a healthier, more balanced concept of masculinity lies not in physical strength alone, but in a combination of emotional intelligence, intellectual strength, and physical prowess. This trifecta forms the cornerstone of a new, more inclusive definition of what it means to be masculine. It's about acknowledging the strength in vulnerability, the power in empathy, and the courage in being authentic. Embracing this balanced view of masculinity can bring about a profound change, not only in individuals, but also in society as a whole. It can foster relationships based on respect and equality, promote mental well-being, and pave the way for a more inclusive, understanding world. So, what's the takeaway? It's simple. Being masculine isn't about how many pounds you can lift at the gym, or how tough you can appear to others. It's about the strength of your character, the depth of your empathy, and your ability to adapt and grow. Remember, being masculine isn't about fitting into a box. It's about being true to oneself, respecting others, and contributing positively to society.